My name is Niharika Simha. I'm a senior at Drexel University, and I've been doing comedy for the past 3 years. So after my first year at Drexel, I decided to, on a whim, just kind of take a free improv class at the Philadelphia Improv Theater. And I liked it so much because it challenged me to think outside the box and to be like a little bit quicker on my feet. And while I was there, I met some people who invited me to join their sketch team, Idaho Wham. And that really taught me how to write and keep things concise in terms of comedy. And then about 1.5 years ago, I decided to start going to open mics and start doing stand-up. I actually write all my material on my own, but I think workshopping it with a friend is the best way for me to tell whether or not it resonates with people the way that I intend it to.
Vanilla soy lattes are like a 3-bean soup. That is a joke that I like. But
What?
Vanilla is a bean, so is soy, and so is a latte because it's coffee.
Yeah, we can tell it at the Starbucks barista convention.
Okay.
Not on an actual stage.
No, but I just meant anyway. I thought it was funny.
It's not.
Okay. You're a cunt.
You're not wrong.
And I also want to workshop Indian guilt versus white guilt because I think that would be really, really funny. Like how parents guilt their kids.
Maybe. I'd have to hear it.
This was like the whole thing that I was telling you where it's like, James, mommy's hurting. Mommy's hurting. Mommy's hurting. Because that compared to my mom would just beat the shit out of me. So
that's like guilt tripping you.
Well, actually, my mom would say things like, she's like, in 30 years when I'm dead, you'll really regret watching this next episode of Phineas and Ferb instead of coming and having dinner with us.
So after I have a couple things that I think work, I'll go out to open mics with my friends to test them out.
All right, ready?
I tend to bring my friends with me because I like to have somebody with me. So going by myself sometimes is a little unnerving, so it's just nice to have somebody by my side.
Yeah, that's the vibe. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Powerline Open Mic. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you for coming out on this glorious day. All these competition. We competing against the NFL Draft. We got a good lineup for y'all tonight. We're going to keep this going. Next coming up to the stage, I told her she was next. I should have asked for her pronunciation, but I'm going to try it. It's Niharika Simha. See, okay, yeah. Give it up for Niharika Simha. Give it up for him. For her.
Damn.
All right. It's times like this that I have to, just be wary of the things I say and do. Because I don't want to be too much of an asshole, but not being an asshole is hard when you work at a Starbucks. Because every day I want to tell Karen to shove her venti soy triple shot latte up her ass, but that's frowned upon. We're supposed to say, I'm so sorry, here's your money back, and also here's what you wanted. Just coddle people. It's a rough time. So, all right, let's think about this. All right, the British woke up one day, like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. And they went across the world, mine, and they took everything. So they took a bunch of shit, and I'm not too upset about a lot of it. I mean, I am, but the thing that I'm most upset about is, and it's because they took it and they don't use it, is seasonings. They really went across the world, colonized 90% of it, and they don't use more than 10% of it to season their food. It's upsetting, and it's concerning, because every day I live with fear that, one of my white friends is going to invite me to a potluck. And I don't know how to deal with that kind of stress because I don't know if this is like a BYOS, bring your own seasonings type of deal, or if I'd show up and she'd be like, this is the chicken. I made it with air.
That was really good. I need to come up with a better example than the Starbucks one, because I feel like it doesn't really make sense unless I've said something about Starbucks yet.
I think sometimes open mics tend to be a little bit counterintuitive because I'll perform jokes that I know for a fact are really, really funny with my friends, but then I go to an open mic and I tell the same joke and it's just crickets.
Yeah, good time. Damn, I just wish more people would come to this.
I think the most important thing is to trust yourself. A lot of the times what you might find is funny resonates with a lot of people that you just haven't found yet, and there might be a lot of people telling you that the stuff you're saying isn't funny, but you just have to trust yourself and trust that you have that ability and just keep going. There will be moments that make you feel like you're on top of the world, and those are the moments that just make everything worth it.
And I guess I've been putting out a little too much of the bad vibes recently, which is hard, which is really, really hard not to do when you work at a Starbucks, okay? Every single day I want to tell Karen to shove her triple shot venti soy latte up her ass, but I can't, and I have to rein it in.
It's just the most amazing feeling to know that I can genuinely make these people laugh, and that at the end of the day, all the hard work that I've been putting in is paying off.